Hey folks, there are lots of places in the Poconos to shop for home furnishings, but there's one store that stands out, and their philosophy is we bring the outdoors inside. And they do just that, as you'll see right now when we go out in the open. Out in the Open is brought to you by Dunkelberger Sports Outfitters, Mountain View Realty, the Lake Region, Greentown, and Lighthouse Harbor Marina on Lake Wallenpaupack. Get ready, get set, it's time to plunge. That's the Paupack Plunge, and it's happening on February 16th at Lighthouse Harbor Marina on Lake Wallenpaupack. Experience the thrill and the chill of a lifetime. Get your friends and do the group plunge. This is the charity event for the Ledgedale Dive Team and the Tafton Water Rescue Team. You must register and pay a minimum donation of $25. An official Paupack Plunge t-shirt, live music, refreshments, heated tent. Information and to register at Lighthouse Harbor Marina, Route 507 Greentown, or go to paupackplunge.com. Hey folks, welcome to this edition of Out in the Open. I'm Alex Zdock.
And I'm Joanne Zdock, and we're coming to you from Dunkelberger's right here on Main Street.
Where we still have a big sale going on.
I know.
Two of them, actually.
That's pretty good, don't you think?
Well, we got the red tag sale.
Right. We've got the red tag sale, and a lot of winter things are on sale, but
up to 75% off.
That's not bad, is it?
No, on winter things. I mean, if you're looking for some winter gear or winter clothes or anything like that, we got a sale to beat all sales, up to 75% off on some of the items.
That's right. I saw a lady trying on a hat with the flippers on it.
Did you really?
She said, this actually looks good on me.
With flippers on it?
Well, you know, those little earmuffs.
The earmuffs things. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah. But then we got another great sale going on also over President's Day weekend.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Right.
That's a long weekend and plenty of time to shop.
It is.
Whoa,
you have to spend $100 worth of $100. You just spend $100 worth of goods, and you get $10 off. So $100 or more you spend and get $10 off. Now this is not good on guns, ammo, reloading, or licenses. So you can't get your fishing license or those kinds of things.
But okay, ladies, it can be other really beautiful Carhartt things. That, in fact, they just got some new things in for Carhartt for ladies in pinks and plaids and beautiful, and then also on the air flipper. That goes on your head.
The flipper thing, right?
Yeah,
I noticed there's a lot of nice stuff for sale. You know, whatever you need for hunting, fishing, boating, camping, the great outdoors. Because you know what, spring is around the corner.
That's right. We keep saying that.
Well, you notice the difference. I mean, when we had this last big snowfall, you notice how afterward it was like the streets were cleared a lot faster, and it kind of is melting and going away. There's just a difference in the weather, and it feels good.
So you think the groundhog's right?
I saw a sign that I don't believe a groundhog, but I think the groundhog is right. I think we are going to have an early season. Hey, we've got a great show for you. We were out at Van Gorders Furniture store up in the Lake region of the Poconos, across from the, on Route, is that Route 6 up there?
Yes, it is Route 6 across the high school.
From the high school. And, you know, if you're into the outdoors and you want to bring the outdoors indoors into your home, boy, what a place to shop. They've got everything up there.
Let's show.
Absolutely. So don't go away, folks. After these brief messages, we'll be back with a little segment from Van Gorders.
Hi, I'm Greg, and this is my dad, Max. We do a lot together, so come here and buy anything you want. Good?
Hey folks, welcome to Van Gorders Furniture. We're here at Lake Wallenpaupack, and with me is Scott Van Gorder.
Hi, Alex. We all just met Max and Greg, the fourth and fifth generations of Van Gorders Furniture.
That's fantastic. You know, you've been around for a long time. And why don't you tell us a little bit about where did the store start? Fifth generation must have been your grandfather.
My grandfather, yep. And that was 1936 in downtown Honesdale. And we grew from there. My dad, Don, took over. And eventually we built the store here at Lake Wallenpaupack in 1978.
In 1978, your dad, I guess, got that going here. What a great spot, you know.
Yeah.
This area of the Poconos, as you well appreciate, and certainly Joanne and I do, this area of the Poconos is really fantastic. I mean, we got everything we need right here. I mean, what a wonderful place to live and to work.
It's the truth. I mean, rather than congestion and sprawl, we've got open space, you know. Thousands of square miles, well, thousands of acres of woodlands that support healthy wildlife populations, miles and miles of pristine streams and rivers. No matter where you are around here, you can get away from it all in a matter of minutes.
And you know, the great thing is that a lot of it is public land.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go for a walk on state game lands. We have state forests, even around the lake itself. You know, all of that area around the lake is public, even though there are houses around the area. A lot of places to go, and we have several lakes here.
Yes,
and
we
the
do.
Delaware River.
Yes.
So we've got it all. You know, Scott, this is really great.
We're pretty lucky.
And you know, the great thing is that when you come here to Van Gorders Furniture, and it's one of the reasons that Joanne and I like to come here and walk around, because we were just talking about how great it is outdoors. Actually, you've really brought the outdoors indoor. If people like the outdoors, they certainly would like, you know, what you have here.
Well, that's our entire theme, to bring the outdoors inside and to help us to reconnect with nature even when we are inside. I mean, it's a timeless, rugged elegance. Our furniture is not fancy, frilly, or formal. It's warm and inviting, and it speaks to you and says, put your feet up and relax and enjoy yourself.
And not only just the furniture, but I mean everything that goes with it, everything that's accompanied. Now, you said something about the furniture being, that it's not frilly or fancy. Well, in some cases, looking at it from the perspective that I look at it, some of it looks pretty fancy to me. I mean, some of it is intricately carved. Some of it, has some wonderful wood.
Yes.
This is the showcase. And one thing I think that we missed is that beside all of that, this furniture is well made.
Yes.
And, just trying to move it around, folks, to set up a scene and move a chair or move a table, this is rock solid.
That's right. We like to think that we use organic, natural elements to create this furniture, and it shows. There's something about wood. It's warm and inviting, and it makes your home a welcome place.
And it's the furniture is mostly everything in here is American made, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, where do you go to find this stuff?
Okay. I just got back from Nevada. There was a big show out there.
Mm-hmm.
The next big show is Denver at the end of this month, and then the really big show is down in North Carolina in April. After that, there's Chicago in September, and then back to High Point again in October. So you go all over the place to find good furniture that suits us. And really, I think we have a collection now that is unsurpassed. If you like rugged lodge style furniture, and we're seeing a real renaissance in that kind of furniture, and we've got a lineup that's hard to beat.
Joanne and I we travel west whenever we can, because we like being out in that atmosphere. And it was surprising when we came in here and saw when we were in the Old Faithful Lodge.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the same kind of furniture that they have there at the Old Faithful Lodge, which is really impressive. And if anybody's been out there to the Old Faithful Lodge, I mean, it's magnificent. The wood and the woodwork.
Yeah.
And the chairs that go with it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And the tables.
Old Hickory furnished that dining room in 1904. Now, we've got the Old Faithful dining chair here in the store. We can have a look at that later on if you like.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's, we look at it right now, in fact.
Yeah.
But it's a great looking piece, a great looking table,
Yes.
and chairs. And that's, it doesn't stop there. If people like even what we're sitting on, the overstuffed, the feeling of sitting, and the cushions and the patterns, of all of these things. I mean, you've got deer, and we've got bear, we've got fish, we've got pine cones, we've got everything else, anything that anybody wants in their home.
Yeah, it's really special. And 8-way hand-tied springs and high-density custom cores for the cushions. It all is all well made, and the warranties back it up. This is built to last a long time. Some of the furniture that we have in the store is meant to be passed on from generation to generation, and there's really timeless, rugged, elegant, durability, and comfort. These are the things we need in, when you invest in a good piece of fine furniture.
And I think that's the secret, you know, because when you have something like this and you have children that come and visit, particularly, you know, the people here up in the lake region of the Poconos, or all through the Poconos, a lot of the homes are second homes. And people have their families come and their families' and certainly there's going to be a ton of kids. And if they spill something, it cleans up.
Yes.
And the furniture is so, I mean, they can beat on it, they can do everything they want to it, and they can't hurt it.
That's right.
It's that kind of a furniture. And beside your travels throughout the United States to find all this stuff, I think it's great that you look local. I mean, you have so many individual pieces here from local people. Some fantastic tables with the slate tops and the intricate bottom work, with the wood and those kinds of things. I think are fantastic, and I think it gives an artisan in the area a chance, really. To show off their stuff. Yeah, we have some tables and custom mirrors and stone-top desk with birch base. Our screen doors are Pennsylvania made. We have a solid cherry desk that's from Pennsylvania. A lot of local things, and that's unique, different, and special. So if they want something that's one of a kind, certainly this is the place to come, because they can find that. And as I said when we started the show about all of the accessories, I mean, accessories and gifts. I mean, if you're looking for an unusual gift for someone, you want to bring a housewarming gift, stop at Van Gorders first. And if you're here at the lake, you can stop at the store here right across from the high school, or you can stop at the store up in Honesdale. Same kind of furniture, same kinds of things. And not only do they have those kinds of furniture, but for living rooms and great rooms and dining rooms, but you've got a whole set of bedroom furniture, beds to match, and there's just so much, folks. It's just, well, why don't we take them on a little walking tour and show off some of these wonderful pieces? Sounds like a good idea. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Folks, we'll be right back. Don't go away.
You heard Alex mention Old Hickory Furniture. Scott, this is Old Hickory Furniture, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Joanne. This is Old Hickory, and Van Gorders Furniture is one of only a handful of premium Old Hickory dealers in the whole United States, which means we get extra discounts. We pass them on. Wonderful, wonderful. I love the way these are smooth on top. Yeah. I mean, I like the wood, but there's really nice having it smooth on top on your arm. I love that. Doesn't it feel great? It's real wood. Did you know that hickory is North America's densest hardwood? I knew it was hardwood. I didn't know it was the densest, but I love that too. That's just wonderful. We've got it made. It's going to last for generations. For sure. Yes, and comfortable. Oh my, these cushions, wonderful. I'm going to put my feet up. Okay. Scott, I love the log furniture. It is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Well, thanks, Joanne. This is from Minnesota, from Fireside Lodge Company. This is white cedar. Now, there's so many great things to know about real log furniture. For one, okay, I can see the growth rings right here on the bedpost. I know about those things, This is called checking. There's a little bit of a split there. It can do that, but it will never break. It's real logs. Now, this is what we call a live edge. You see how it's not flat and straight? It's the actual shape of the tree. Yep. Look at the drawer. English dovetail front and back, aromatic red cedar on the inside, 100-pound test hardware. There's so much. This furniture is heirloom quality, and it will last from generation to generation. And look, the dog can have a bed of its own. It's cute, wonderful. Yep. Wow, Scott, I love this bedroom set. I'm not sure which one I like better, the log or this. What's this one all about? Well, this is made of real barnwood. It comes to us from Illinois, from Green Gables Company. The barns are between 100 and 150 years old, so we know that the wood is dried to a low humidity level, and this will pass from generation to generation. This is heirloom quality. It's really got a beautiful finish. It's smooth to the touch and built to last. I love this collection. What's this style called? This is called the Glacier Bay Collection. This is one of 3 or 4 collections that we have on display from this Barnwood company.
Now, Scott, is that chair over there part of that Glacier Bay collection?
Yeah, actually it is.
Wow, that looks like a throne.
It is, I swear. It's amazing. It's got so much detail to it. Great leather cushions, really comfortable.
Now, is this Barnwood too?
Yes, it is, Joanne. This is Barnwood from the same company out in Illinois, Green Gables. This is probably the lowest maintenance furniture that you're ever going to find. It takes hardly any care, and it will last and last. I want you to know that not only do we stand behind our furniture at Van Gorders, on occasion we stand on it.
Okay. Now that's strong. That's nice and strong. This is a very, very unique item for anyone's home. It's gorgeous.
Well, thanks, Joanne. This we call the boat bar for obvious reasons. The front bar here is really the transom of the boat, and the back bar is the bow. And there's so much detail to it. There's rope accents on
the
it.
rope right here. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Check the finish. It's deep, lustrous, vintage finish. It's actually reclaimed lumber.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Really, really beautiful. Oh, see the ropes going around here too.
Yep.
I love it. It's really, really a unique item.
We
I
have
like
so
having
many.
all the unique trinkets and everything that go with the home.
Well, that's what we have. We have wall art. We have all kinds of tabletop decorative accessories. I mean, these glasses, you know, with the fish, the pine cones, the fly fishing motif, and they're all made in Pennsylvania too, actually.
I like that part too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. You've got so many wonderful things like that, though.
Well, thanks. You make a house a home?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, this is really unique because it's what we do here. It's all about the elk and the deer and the moose. I mean, this is just gorgeous.
Here are natural elements again, Joanne. We have a real moose antler, and this tabletop is a solid slab of black walnut from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Beautiful.
Now, the base of the table is elk and deer antlers. And how about that chair? Do you find it comfortable?
I think it's very nice. I mean, it even fits.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
I love it, yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But this, I love the antler work like this. It just really, it's amazing that they can put them together and have them balanced so that this table can be so sturdy. I mean, can you imagine that?
It's perfectly sturdy. And here's our live edge again. This is the shape of the tree.
Yes.
That's, again, our growth rings. It's just all natural, all beautiful.
And the bark on there, it's just gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Thank you.
Well, Scott, you and Joanne had quite a walk around the store. I mean, there's so much here to see. We hardly saw any of it. And actually, you have 2 stores, right? You have a store in Honesdale?
That's right. Yes, we do. Downtown Honesdale, Church and 6th Street.
Same kind of stuff, basically. There you have one of the amazing things there, of course, is that fantastic Lazy Boy collection. I mean, you have more Lazy Boy chairs than I've ever seen in one place.
We are an official Lazy Boy gallery up there. That building goes back to the 1860s. It was originally a hotel. It's a grand old building. Just beautiful.
I loved it. I think just walking around beside the furniture and everything else that you see, when you walk around, you do see some of those little, I mean, the giant beams up, and the ceiling beams, the floor beams, and it's just, it's a great building. Beside the furniture that's there, and you're open. Why don't we tell the people what your hours are and things like that? Okay,
we are open 7 days a week. Now, we open at 9 o'clock in the morning, we close at 5, except on Fridays we're open until 8 p.m. On Sundays we're open 11 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Okay, so people can get those hours. Now, you have a website?
Yes, vangorders.com.
Oh, it was a silly question. You have a website. Everybody has a website, and you've got a great website, so people can go on and see some of the stuff that you have on there. And actually, I guess in the whole entire Pocono region, you probably have bringing more of the outdoors indoor than any store that I have ever seen. When people come here and they look around and they check out your prices and they come in and they say, well, do you ever have a sale on any of these items? So you have a unique sale philosophy tied in with the holidays.
Yes, we do. Generally on a 3-day holiday, we're going to have no tax holiday. Okay, and we're doing it President's Weekend, and every 3-day weekend. You can count on us doing that. So we'll cover the tax for you. Beyond that, our prices are everyday low prices. We don't play the game, mark it up and mark it down. Like our furniture, we like to be honest.
And the surprising thing is, when you come week after week or month after month, you notice that the stuff that was here a week or so ago or 2 weeks ago is gone and new stuff is in. So stuff is moving out the door all the time. Great place to come and shop, and thank you very much for allowing us to come in and kind of walk around, look at some of this good stuff, and hopefully some of the folks out there who like the outdoors as much as you and I and Joanne will come up and maybe pick out something and take it home and bring the outdoors indoors.
I hope so, Alex. We did at least scratch the surface today, and come again and again. You will always find new wonderful things.
Yeah, with these finishes on these surfaces, that's tough to do.
Yeah, man.
You know, you always have fun when we're at Van Gorders.
I know. Well, there's so many things to have fun. I want to say I love this about everything. You wouldn't let me, but it's true. I loved everything. I think they have the most interesting variety of beautiful decorating items. I mean, from the furnitures to the knickknacks, everything. Just gorgeous.
Yeah, well, I mean, can you imagine if you could decorate your entire house with that stuff? All the bedrooms, living room, dining room, great rooms, and you can.
Yeah.
It's great. Hey, folks, we'll be right back, so don't go away. Hey folks, welcome back to Out in the Open. Of course, we come to you from Dunkelberger's, where we are every Tuesday, so come on down and see us. We're here in the afternoon, and usually for a couple hours. Today we're in the fishing department. Usually we're in the fishing department here.
We had a couple people here visiting with us today while we were setting up. And
absolutely, and it's nice to talk to the folks as you come in and get your hunting, fishing, boating, camping, and outdoor supplies here at Dunkelberger's, right on Main Street in downtown Stroudsburg. Hey, got the big President's Day weekend sale. President's Weekend.
A 4-day weekend.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We got a sale here.
That's really a good weekend.
Spend $100 or more and get $10 off that purchase. So if you come in and buy a nice rod and reel combination for $140, get $10 off.
That's right.
It's an easy deal, but it's not on guns and ammo, reloading, and licenses. So that's the difference. But it's on everything else. You add that up to the big sale, the red tag sale that's going on.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, that's great. Up to 75% off
75%
on outdoor winter clothes and things like that. So that's a good deal.
I think it's a very good deal. Can you imagine 75% off that? It's got to be below cost.
Yeah, it's a good deal. But you know what? We've got to get everything cleared out because all that spring merchandise is coming. The spring fishing stuff and the spring hunting stuff, the turkey stuff, all that stuff is just loaded up, waiting to come on in.
The tents and the blinds and all kinds of things.
So come on down to Dunkelberger's, and don't forget, we're going to be here, we're going to be someplace, but basically, Joanne and I will be
out in the open.
Absolutely.
Out in the open.
Oh, I like that.
Out in the open.
There's a ring to it.
It does.